Stop sign. As I tried to emphasize on my previous video, when you see this sign, you must stop the car completely even if there is no vehicle on the road that you are going to drive to. Stop is literally stop. It is not reduce your speed. The wheels of your car should stop rolling. This is a primary road, so I will have priority on all the intersections ahead, unless another giveaway sign is placed on my way. I will drive to the left on the next intersection, and here also priority to the right rule applies. Please be aware that you have to turn your head left and right to check the availability of vehicles from both sides, and you need to stop and give way if there are vehicles from the right side. When you see this sign, if you are driving on the thicker part of the cross, then you have a priority. In this case, since the vertical line, which corresponds to the road I am driving in, is thicker than the horizontal line, I will have priority on the intersection that is ahead of me. I will have to make sure that I have a safe gap before making the left turn. The Ustra-Hukuse turn is later down the road marked by the green circle. But before the Ustra-Hukuse turn, there are two junctions, and in both cases I have priority. On the first junction, I have priority because I am on the thicker part of the sign I marked by the red circle. On the second junction, vehicles from the right side have giveaway sign as marked by the yellow circle. Watch out how the driver in front of me behaves on the next intersection. The Volvo driver momentarily stopped before progressing forward, but vehicles from the right has a duty to give way for us, as indicated by the giveaway sign I marked with the red circle. Additionally, when he starts braking, the red car from the right didn't even reach at the intersection. Thus, if he really wants to be cautious on this intersection, stepping off from the accelerator would have been enough. This is not to say that just because you have priority on the road, you can drive blindly assuming that the other drivers will obey the rule and give way to you. On the upper screen, I am driving on this same intersection. I would say that the Volkswagen has crossed the intersection without affecting my driving. On the contrary, the Mercedes that followed next should have definitely waited me. Had I not applied my brake, I would have hit the Mercedes car. Generally, when you approach to an intersection, think these two words: the rules and the risks. The rules reminds you what rule applies on that intersection. If the rule mandates you to give way to other road users, make sure that you have a safe gap before crossing the intersection. If the rule gives you priority, drive forward without hesitation. But think also about risks. Other drivers can behave against the rule and may try to cross the intersection without waiting a safe gap. If such condition arises, you still want to avoid crashes, even though you have priority on the road. Thus, practice your driving to find the right balance between avoiding undue hesitation on one hand and avoiding risks on the other hand.